Hey all, I'm here to introduce you to a great app called Popplet. Popplet's a tool you can use to capture and organize ideas in what I would consider a mind map format. I think this is really helpful for students as it can help them to think and learn visually, and you can use it to help them capture facts, thoughts, and images, and help them to see the relationship between those different things. To use Popplet, you need to create an account. And normally, I've signed into my account, but normally right here you would have a login button if you already have an account, or you'd have a sign up button right over here that you could use to get an account. But let's go ahead and try out making a Popplet. So you would click right here to make a Popplet, and this would be your home screen. So as you can see, it would be pretty plain and simple. We can go ahead and name our Popplet. So let's say we want to talk about TV shows. And then you can go ahead and pick a color for your background. So we'll go ahead and pick green. And then we just click right here, and voila, we've created our Popplet wall. Now up here, up top, you have a home screen that can take you back to all of your different Popplets. And this can also, clicking right here, can help you view all the Popplets you've made. This can also help change the size of your board once you've got your Popplets created. And right here, you can change the color of your background. So if I want to switch over to red, I can go ahead and do that. And right here, you have other options. And once you get an account, you can go ahead and play around with these and see the different things that you can do with your Popplets. But let's go ahead and start creating one. So if I double click right here, I can create my first box. And then I can go ahead and create something in there. So if I want to say sitcoms, I can type that in right here, and I can change the color of my box. So if I want sitcoms to be pink, I can go ahead and do that. And I can click on these arrows to make it bigger or smaller. I can also change the size of my font by clicking right here and making that bigger or smaller. If I want to add a picture by drawing one in, I can click right here and it gives me the option to draw something. Or if I want to add in either a video or a picture from my computer, I click right here and it gives me those options. And then of course if I want to change again where my box is, I can move it around this way. Now if I want to create a link to another box, I can go ahead and do that, and it creates another box for me. So if I want to go ahead and say, let's say Friends right here, I can do that for another sitcom. If I want to get rid of the relationship between these two boxes, I can go ahead and click that and get rid of that relationship. And then as a teacher, if you have students writing things in these boxes and you want to make a comment, you can click right there and provide students with feedback right on the application. And then I'll obviously get rid of those if you don't want them to be visible on the main board. Now, what you can also do is move your entire Popplet board up and down so that students can add new boxes. And how you can share your Popplet with others is by clicking right here, and it'll give you the option to add collaborators and contributors to the box. And then once it's done, you can make it public, put it on Facebook and Twitter, or link it to your blog or website. So it's a great way for students to link into it. Let me go ahead and show you one that I've created earlier that'll just show more of the linkages between different boxes. So as you can see, this is much bigger with more linkages, and I can move my main box up or down depending on how I want to show the relationship between the things connected to it, or I can move the whole thing up and down and around. And then if I want to have multiple students, as we mentioned earlier, sharing on here, you'll be able to see who contributed as their names will show up on the boxes. And then of course if there are ones you want to highlight that we can talk about, or you want to show the differences between responses, you can change the color of the boxes as we mentioned. And just to show you some of the samples that they have on here with more pictures, just to see what the boards look like, you can see that this one has facts, pictures, and they're all provided by different contributors, and if we want to see that bigger, we can just zoom in or zoom out. Anyways, that's Popplet, and I hope you guys will try it. Thanks!